I think not just for like self-employed people, but people working in corporations as well having a day off. Because sometimes people are just constantly communicating and they don't get to switch off. There's some people, at 4 o'clock they clock out and that's it. Nobody goes near them. But if you're in a management role, you just constantly, even when you're on holidays, like I remember, like I worked for a mechanical contracting company. I was a contracts manager. And at one stage I went on holiday for 2 weeks and they had to get me back as it. Nobody else could do it.
That's right.
And I made them pay for that, but it was like,
Good for you.
and I was like, it was a horrible feeling thinking that they're just reaching out to you when they feel like it without so it's not a holiday. And I suppose let's start on that because I mean, you've obviously seen that. And so there's no kind of respect for the person that, like, the way I've seen it a lot, especially in Ireland more, like it was like people work on an hourly rate, but then, so they weren't the ones that were actually kind of contact or whatever. But when they give you a position and you're on X amount per year, it's like you're ours now and we can contact you when you want and send the email and all this. And I mean, that needs to be changed because that seems to be accepted. But to me, it's like, no, that's not okay.
You can feel a little bit taken for granted, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really valued. I think people need to look, especially like managers with their direct reports. And I know we're going to get there, but to look at your direct reports as whole people. Every manager that I had while I was studying and family and, working and all that kind of thing knew exactly what was going on in my life because I had a relationship with them where I could say, hey, I've got an exam coming up in a couple of weeks. I might need to take a week's vacation. And they're like, you're going to take your vacation to study for an exam? And I was like, yeah, because I've been working and I've been traveling and I've been, doing what I need to do. But I need that time to study for my upcoming exam, so to have a relationship with your manager where you feel open enough to have that kind of real, genuine, authentic conversation so that you can both communicate where you're actually coming from. And I worry that a lot of the conversations that are going on out there between managers and their direct reports are either kind of superficial or direct reports are not feeling as comfortable as they could to have those open conversations with their managers. So, works both ways.